All right, here you are. Last time you were here was 2 months ago, June 18th. The you were prior to that. Okay, you were here also in June and May, uh, and so let's see, May. That's when you came back. Prior to that was a year before, and so since that year before visit, no gallbladder symptoms, no surgery, no examination. Only twice you felt slight twinge, and also wanted to be slim. Whole body felt aching, and you were just finishing with the vegetable cleanse. And then yeah, last time you were here, you had gallbladder attack after having Brazilian food. It's really good, but body response is that because only foods would act it up, right? So you were having constant nausea, pain in the right upper quadrant, and you're also taking Advil. So you got acupuncture, and I noted here that the after acupuncture, you noticed less pain, and then it started coming back, and then I added these points, and then see how that did. As with, I just kind of okay. With the treatment, less pain, and then when I came back in, it started coming back, and I added different points, and I'm not sure how that worked out because if you remember, then let me know. And you also got a bottle of herbs for the gallbladder.
Yes.
All right.
So it started to, the first set started to go down, and then the second set it was back up with pain, and then the next two slowly brought it down.
Okay.
But not quite the spot where the first set brought it down to.
So,
it turned out that it was infected, and I did end up having to have it removed. So on June 20th was surgery, and they said it was infected, and it was one very large gallstone that there was no way to pass.
Okay.
So
okay.
There they took it out and said they had to make a very large incision to remove it, and it was very infected.
Okay. Yeah, and you had to do it. It was emergency.
Yes.
All right.
Yep. So then, since then, I have had no issues with that whatsoever. But my knee has gotten really bad, and I went in and had an MRI and an X-ray, and they basically said it's arthritis and bone on bone. I tend to think that maybe there's something systemically that happened after the surgery that has caused. It's a lot more pain than I've ever had in the knee before.
Just the left knee?
Just the left knee, which is actually my good knee, so that was a little surprising. To the point where it's painful to walk most days.
Okay, since the surgery, you've been having more pain.
Yes.
Okay.
In whole body stuff, but specifically the knee. And I don't know if it's related to hormones, because as I started thinking about it, I went, maybe there was a time where it was my left shoulder, then it was my right hip, and now it's my left knee. So
okay. And you have issue in the right knee also.
Yes.
Okay.
I just had surgery in it so I know there's arthritis there. They said there's a lot of arthritis in this one as well. So there, I'm supposed to start physical training. I definitely don't want to do anything.
Okay. All right.
Else. So it feels like there's. Let's try and get the pain under control.
I noticed that the acupuncture is good for the knee, although many people have although there is arthritis, many people do improve well.
Correct.
Okay. So I expect the same, because the acupuncture had helped you before, meaning that not only for the condition, but you are reactive to acupuncture.
Yes.
And therefore the reactivity will help you with the knee issue. And you also probably heard that physical therapy is quite helpful too.
Yes.
Okay. So then all that in combination will make it even better.
Great.
And then the herbs, I'm assuming you still have the whole bottle left.
I still have the whole bottle. I didn't take any of them. I was going to ask you if I should go ahead and start those.
Yeah, you should.
Okay.
Because all the herbs that I give are tonic.
Okay.
Okay, tonic means is to help improve the function. The easy translation is that it's good for your health and well-being, for your cells, your organs, your glands, immune system. It was focused on the gallbladder, but this is a gentle detox.
Okay.
The way it's formulated, it's a gentle detox formula. So therefore, I think instead of taking 3 times a day, take it once a day. It'll last you 1 month to finish, and by the time you're done with the herbs, see how healthier you feel.
Okay.
Healthier means less problem, better function. It
Right.
also is anti-inflammatory. Inflammation is an outcome of a problem. So
Right.
when there's less inflammation, that means the problem is less.
Right.
Okay. And well-being is a quality of you on a day-to-day basis. More focus, more clarity. You feel like you feel like unified because many parts within are doing better. So as a whole, it's like a tune-up experience. Okay, so that's the well-being characteristic. With the herbs, you notice that, and with the acupuncture, same too, but acupuncture is a little faster. Acupuncture is giving information. Herbs are more of providing material as plant nutrients to help you to thrive.
One question.
Yes.
I am taking 500 milligrams of berberine 3 times a day. That there won't be any.
Berberine is a Chinese herb.
Okay.
Okay, we don't do one ingredient.
Okay.
It's like saying I had an
So I can
oatmeal.
do it all together.
Yeah.
and
It's like
perfect.
saying I had an oatmeal.
Okay.
It's not a meal,
Right.
right? And we're used to reducing all the variables so we know exactly what is going on, right? Okay, so that's what you call a scientific approach, but we don't do that. We embrace the whole effect.
Right.
And over time, we learned how to put herbs together like we do with the food ingredients together to make it a whole comprehensive approach. And therefore, adding that is fine. I said it is Chinese herb, and even that, I don't prescribe berberine on its own. And when it came out, I'm like, I prescribe that, right? Oh, okay. It's in capsule and other kind of stuff, and I don't know about the berberine itself, but the herb, it's one of the most bitter tasting herb. People don't want to take it.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't taste good.
Yeah, like you can't tell with the capsule, but it's for high blood sugar is why it was prescribed.
Right. And it's only for the blue body type. Okay. Can I say that again? It's for a problem, it's secondary to me. Who is it for is priority. Because it's like medications. Well, for some people, other people not as well. Other people, they have to change it.
Right.
Right. Then you want to also consider the factor of you, not just what it does.
Right.
Okay. And so it's good for my body type, but I don't recommend that for other people who are not of my body type. And even going further, for my body type, I recommend them taking aloe vera juice and cacti because they're efficient in reducing blood sugar. Okay. And for other body type, cinnamon would be good for reducing blood sugar. Cinnamon reduces blood sugar also. Let's do this food exercise. I've done it, might have done it before with you. I don't remember. Mint, is that cooling or warming?
For me, cooling.
Yes. Cucumber.
Cooling.
Yes. Celery.
I don't love celery.
Cooling. Okay. Yeah. Aloe vera.
Cooling.
Yes. Cinnamon.
Warming.
Ginger.
Warming.
Yes. Turmeric.
I'd say warming.
Yes. And you're aware that those are all good for the inflammation of the gut.
Right.
If you're problem focused, you're going to do all of them. But you see how both are opposite in their function? So if you have a warm body type, what do you need? Cooling food or warming food?
Well, I would think cooling to balance it.
Yeah, because nobody's perfect.
Right.
Within range of normal, some people lean towards warm, some people lean towards the opposite, which is cool. It's like saying A, B. It's a symbol.
Yeah.
Okay. So you add warm to warm, then that person goes out of bound, out
Right.
of balance, out of homeostatic state. So you think you're doing a good job, but eventually the body is chaotic,
Right.
and therefore it cannot handle itself as efficiently, so therefore it could lead to issues. Okay. And that's what you call adverse effect.
Right.
Right. Okay. All right. Then which type are you? Warm type or a cool type? Berberine is cooling. Cinnamon is warming.
See, I think I'm warm.
Well, because you have a warm body, warm
Right.
experience.
Yeah.
And I said it's a symbol. Using temperature as a gauge
Right.
is going to throw you off. It's
Mm-hmm.
not that relevant. But you know by function that these foods are cooling and these foods are warming.
Right.
That's different from the actual experience because you could be chilled and chilled all your life. Okay? And you're a warm body type.
Right.
And how could be you could be chilled if you're a warm body type?
Yeah.
And you take cooling herbs and your body becomes warmer. You're less chilled.
Right.
That's what we call it homeostatic state balancing adaptogen rather than saying what does this do. So it brings in more complexity,
Right.
but it's reflecting on what's actually happening.
Mm.
Okay. I know I said a lot there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I
So
thought
then the
you
first
had
thing is
said
to
I
know how your
was-
body works.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought you.
Yeah,
I was
we
a
did that.
red warm.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Okay.
Okay.
So then when the
And
cinnamon
then last time,
somebody-
yeah, because like that's the acupuncture you got. Let me see here. Because we got to visit that. That's the acupuncture you've been getting. Because when you came back, May of this year, May, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total treatments. And it seemed like the first 4 treatments were helpful. And when you were having the attack, you got better. And then it got worse. And then I changed the points for a different body type. And that seemed to help a little bit. But you're already having an infection. So therefore,
Right.
maybe that treatment was not relevant.
Okay.
And it still leads me to that question.
Right.
Okay, it's like, well, it
Which
leads to the
one?
question.
Yes.
Which one are you exactly then? Then I could go with the basic points, bypass knowing how your body works, or assuming that you're warm, dry, I could give you the points that were working before and expect the needs to improve, and the needs improve over time, not just one treatment, but with several treatments, then we could say you're warm, dry. Are you
Okay.
wanting to go there? To me, if I were you, I would, but
Yeah,
if
let's
you want to
try
make it just step by step, I just want my needs to get better and everything else is secondary to me right now, then we'll just go with the base.
Yeah, because even in reading the foods about the warm dry, I had some. Not all of it fit. With
Not everything
best
fits.
for
Some
me.
characteristics are opposite.
Yeah. Okay.
And therefore, you want to look at all the characteristics and look at the picture as a whole.
Right.
Rather than saying, okay, I'm this, but within the same,
This
I'm not
part
that
doesn't totally
characteristic. I'm
fit,
way far from that. Well, okay.
Exactly.
Then we're not going anywhere with that. Yeah.
That's all part of it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's try it that way.
Okay. All right.
And then
good.
we'll
Yeah, okay.
reevaluate in
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. As we evaluate as we go. All right. Good. Let's get started. Yeah. Head over here. Legs are up there.